So I think that one of the most important findings in the field of neuroscience that has happened in the last few years is about the molecule dopamine. So dopamine, when secreted in the brain, makes us pursue things, build things, or make new things of our own. So what is the thing with dopamine is that the things that give us instant pleasure, like watching TikToks, Reels, Netflix, etc., 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 give us that instant release of dopamine that we crave for. But things like we don't enjoy, example, doing our chores, studying, working, exercising, these things don't give that instant dose of dopamine. So that may be one of the reasons why we won't be feeling like doing the things that are needed to be done. Hey Inspirers, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I'm going to tell you the reasons that you might not be feeling to do the things that are needed to be done, like why you are unmotivated to do those things. But the other aspect of this is your emotional and mental health. So what I suggest you is, if these are the things that are happening to you, like you're not feeling like to do anything, then seek help from others. Go talk to a therapist or anyone that you love, like your parents, friends, or even a mentor who is going to help you. So let's begin with our video. But before that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, because we are very close to hitting 100 subscribers. So now let's begin with the video. Before telling you with the reasons why you won't be feeling motivated, let me tell you about motivation. So there are four types of motivation. Two that we all know, that is intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic is from within, like we feel to do those things from within ourselves because they make us feel happy. Example, playing video games or watching Netflix or something like that. And extrinsic is because we want to get away with the punishment or to get the specific reward. For example, like none of us like to pay a fine, so we won't be parking in a no parking zone or jaywalking, all these things. Then the two different types of motivation that most of us don't know is introjected motivation and identified motivation. What is introjected motivation? It is when we do things to get away from the feeling of shame or guilt. For example, like you will study because you don't want to feel guilty of it, like your parents are helping you financially to complete your education. So I know that your parents won't nag upon you that go study, go study, go study, but somewhere or the other you will feel like your parents are doing so much for you, you'll have to do something in return. So that is what is introjected motivation. What is identified motivation? Identified motivation is that you know these things are going to help you in some or the other way. So for me, studying is an identified motivation, because I know, like, if I study now, then after the 6-year degree that I'm going to get is going to help me become a doctor. So that is the final goal for me. And studying is what I need to do to get the final goal. Doing those studies to achieve the goal and the process is what is called as identified motivation. So sometimes there will be things that will lead you to not feel motivated, or there will be struggles that you may be facing. So what you can do is, one is your willpower to do whatever things are needed, and second is discipline. But these things are not always going to help you, because some point later you are going to feel burnt out. So what to do at that time is to take the autonomy of what you are doing. What is autonomy? It is basically to take control of your life and your responsibilities. So let's start with the reasons. So the first and the most important reason why you won't be feeling motivated is the lack of accountability. Like, you don't want to take the responsibility of yourself or the things that you're doing, or even your failures or the mistakes that you're doing in the process of achieving your goal. Second is burnt out. There will be times you won't be feeling to do anything because you might have done so much in the past week or the past month or the past year that you won't be feeling to do anything right now. So just take a break, enjoy your life, go for a vacation or anything that makes you feel happy. Third is distractions. Imagine you are studying in a room full of distractions, like someone is playing music loudly or someone is playing video games. Obviously, you're not going to feel the need to study at that time. Take some time, shift yourself in a different place, and then see how it helps you. Just take an example, like your friends, all of them are enjoying their lives, and you alone are studying. Obviously, you won't be feeling to study. So, decide for yourself what is going to help you. Now, the fourth reason is not knowing why you're doing something. Like, you don't know why you're doing so. Maybe it is just a burden upon you, like your parents have told you that you should do this, or there is peer pressure or the societal pressure because of the different standards of the society, because the society nowadays has set some standards that are not really applicable for all of us, but still I don't know why all the people feel the need to follow those standards. Like, some students should get high grades while they are studying, all the women should know cooking, men should earn this much amount of money, and that is only when you are acceptable to the society or you are successful in life. But I don't think that these standards are applicable for all of us. Make your own rules, make your own standards, and then live up to those standards. That is what is necessary for you and your mental health. Fifth reason is lack of progress, because many a times we never see the accomplishments that you have achieved in the process of gaining the goal. Like, no one will see the small accomplishments, no one will celebrate the small rewards, small things that they have achieved. Try celebrating those. Those will make you feel motivated and will help you to gain more confidence to do the things that are necessary to be done in the future. Then the sixth reason is fear of failure. Most of us that I have seen is they will focus more on the failure rather than focusing on the rewards and the benefits that they are going to get. Example, you're learning to swim. Maybe you will have chances of drowning, but there are going to be people who will help you out of the water. Instead of thinking that way, think that you will learn something new and something that will make you more confident and bold. Seventh reason is that you set unrealistic goals. For example, you have decided to study 500 pages of a book of which you don't know anything. You don't know the concept, what is the name of the book, or anything like that, and you are setting the goal to read 500 pages. It is impossible for anyone. Because of that failure, you're going to feel more discouraged to do anything new in future. Eighth reason is that your life is out of balance. Most of the times when you feel unmotivated, the reason is going to be that your life is out of balance. Like, you might be having some struggles with some family member, you might have lost a loved one or something like that. You'll have to overcome it. Go seek help from someone, your family, friends, mentor, therapist. There are a lot of people who are willing to help you. The only thing that is required is for you to approach them. Ninth reason is that you don't believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, you are not going to go any further. Start with small steps, like reading one page or exercising once a week or twice a week. Start like that. Start small and then take a bigger step. And the 10th and the most important reason, and one of the most useless reason for you to feel unmotivated, is the use of social media. Because while yeah, it is very enjoying to scroll, swipe and everything when you are on your phone. But what happens when you scroll through social media is you will start comparing yourself with others. Like, look at her, how beautiful she looks, or look at him, how he has achieved so much, and you haven't done a lot of things that you wanted to do. But try to avoid these things. The one suggestion that I would like to give to avoid these things is to not immediately use your phone just after waking up or before going to sleep, because these thoughts are going to disturb you and distract you throughout the day. Because even if you use your phone in the night before sleeping, those thoughts are going to be there while you sleep and again throughout the next day. So that is what may be the reasons that you don't feel motivated. Go find yours. If you are not able to find it, discuss it with someone, approach for help, and then decide what is happening. Solve your issues in the particular way that will help you to get whatever you need. If you want any more suggestions, like studying a subject that you don't like, or how you are going to study if you don't really feel like it, but you have an exam tomorrow, what you are going to do. So these are the videos that I have previously made. I'll link those videos in the description below. And that is it for today's video. And I'll meet you in the next video. Until then, keep inspiring.